Less of the disrespect, you fucking bum.
Conor, welcome back to a UFC media day and a fight week. 5 years away from it. How good is it to be back, feet on the ground in Las Vegas and be here for a fight week?
Hallelujah. The Mac is back. Can I get a Mac energy, please? Tristan, thank you so much. Hallelujah, baby. Thank God. A beautiful day here in Las Vegas. This is the day the Lord has made, and I will be glad and rejoice in it. It's great to be back. Weight's on point, body's on point, mind sharper than ever. Plan is laid, set. Am I ready to go to war?
It feels like a McGregor fight week, but there was something new for this one. You have called yourself a belt many times in the past, and this week you finally got custom McGregor belts. What was it like seeing those in person, getting to throw them both over your shoulder?
Special to my heart. I thank the Ultimate Fighting Championship for the respect. And I love it. I'm going to go in and represent. I'm going to go in and represent the company and the McGregor name to the best of my ability. Awesome.
You have said repeatedly throughout this build-up that you are going to sun Max for the second time. Curious what you mean by that. What does sunning him look like in this fight, this rematch?
You know, I plan to contort Max's body into such uncomfortable positions and have my way with him. That's it.
Is he the perfect guy for you to come back and rematch and fight for this return fight? Does he feel like the perfect person to stake your claim as I am back and I'm ready to compete at the highest level once again?
Max is a great dance partner, if you will, a great opponent. He's a deep body of work inside the octagon. Fought many a man. It's a great opponent, a great event, great fight week, great international fight week. I'm very, very happy here.
Conor.
I'm very thankful.
Conor, money for you is like taking sand to a beach. It's not a problem, right? But with this fight, all these fighters beforehand today are all tipping Max. Not this little man over here. He thinks you're an absolute moral. What do you say?
You know, nothing better than proving people wrong. People are entitled to their opinion. Some are valid. You know, there's some questions. Time out, injury, lifestyle, yada, yada, yada. I know. And your boy knows there. Fair play to him. And there you go. Let's go. We're going to go in Saturday night and shut them all up again. You know, the business is on the rise. The money is coming in. So get into this game, baby, while rocking and rolling. The Mac is back.
Conor back here. Throughout your early part of your UFC run, and even 2016 was such a magical year, not just for you, but the sport, but you disrupted so much back then. And now you return 5 years later with the opportunity to disrupt everything again in multiple divisions. Do you feel that right now? Like, do you feel sort of that magic, almost like a
shake up the game? Shake up the business for sure. Prove myself to myself. I am who I say I am. I am that I am. I am not my body. I am not my feelings. I am not my thoughts. I am my soul. And my soul is connected to the highest power.
Conor, is that the old famous fuck you suit, or is this a new version that we're wearing today?
This is the similar style to it. I was only saying we broke the internet back then with that one. This isn't the fuck you, but it's a different one. It is the suit, but it's titled with 1xBet. There's a partner of mine. So, you know, we showed them love.
Conor, many say you that no longer have the fire or the hunger you had before. What do you say to those think you are done?
You know, if I didn't have the fire or the hunger, yet I'm up against one of the most active bodies in the fight game, in Max Holloway. You know, I just think it's silly to say this. You know, the challenge is colossal. It is a colossal challenge ahead of me that I am entering with supreme confidence. It's magnificent. The fire is in my belly roaring and is about to be released on Saturday night.
Conor, some people say that one of the changes to the business is that you almost became too big. You can exist outside of the UFC bubble, and that now maybe they don't want to pay another star quite as much because then it might be harder to negotiate fights. Do you feel that's true? Do you feel like you had an impact because you were so successful and showed an example to the rest of your colleagues as fighters?
You know, I'll always campaign for the fighters getting their worth, and I'm very happy with it. We're getting it's a steady rise. If you ask Max, I'm sure it's probably 5 times his highest pay. You know, so the boys are getting there, and the boys and the girls are getting there, and I will always campaign for that. And I'll always be happy that I have helped spearhead that. You know, as an owner of Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, it kind of puts me in a pickle. You know, I always vouch for the fighters. So, but I also have a stake in the company, so there has to be some sort of balance. But still, I'm a fighter at heart. I know what it takes in this business. And I know without the fighters, there is none of this, not an iota of it. So I'm happy that the money is rising in the fight business and that we're thriving. And I'm happy to be back and give it that extra little fuel to its rocket. And off it goes.
Conor, Justin Gaethje said he'll be in attendance for your fight against Max. He also says he wants to punch you in the face. What's your response to Justin Gaethje?
Yeah, join the queue. Join the queue. There's a few. You know, yeah, look, he has the lightweight belt, fair play to him. Holloway put him face down, ass up, though. Badly face down. So, you know, I'm not even thinking of it at this time. But I go down to lightweight again. Also, is another thing I'm not so sure. I fancy the Triple Crown. So, less of the disrespect, you fucking bum.
Conor, what sort of conversations do you think people will be having on Monday morning after your fight?
The Mac is well and truly back. And that's it. The excitement is going to be off the charts on Saturday night. The performance is going to be off the charts. I have some shot selection here and some set of movements that I planned for this bout, and I'm excited to showcase it.
Conor?
Yeah.
You have some of the wildest build-ups, pre-fight build-ups in UFC history, but things seem pretty cordial between you and Max. After the time away, is a calm build-up what you need, or do you prefer the chaos?
It's pretty chaotic, all of it. You know, I am calm, I am centered for sure, probably more than I've ever been. And I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with the work I have put into myself, with the people who have helped me. And I'm in a great space. Bring on the chaos, baby. I'm calm in the chaos, comfortable in the uncomfortable. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this Mac energy is sensational. Yeah, this is going to blow this colossal, yeah, I'll give it to you, Donna. This is going to blow this colossal industry wide open, this energy drink category. It's got loaded with ketones, BHB ketones, that I have patented.